So the pusher has arrived. Look, they'll be using that to, I've got a 40 foot on, so they'll be using that to push the stuff. He's waiting to come in now. Let the pusher in. Look, hold on. Here he comes. They'll be using that to push the stuff into the container. Here he comes. I think they're just making space for him now. Here he comes. They're going to, they'll push that. That's what will push the material up into my container. The pusher there, like that, look. So here, there's some sort of a framework, a steel box, and they've connected the steel box behind me. And you can see the pusher ready to push. So this man here is filling this steel framework, this box that's behind me, and then I guess the man's going to push it up, and we'll have a look at that in a minute. Doesn't it sound very heavy stuff? No, I don't know what it is. No, you know, obviously it's got a name to it. And he said stay on the brakes. So I'm staying on the brakes. Let's have a look. It's going, because as always you can't get out in these places, and if you were filming you would get told off anyway. So yeah, he's grabbing that stuff and he's putting it in some sort of a, I can only explain it as a steel box that I backed onto, a steel square type thing. So we'll wait until he pushes and we'll see. Can't get much further in. But see, you can hear it. It's not very heavy stuff. Giving that a right good shove. Is he going to have another go? No. Yeah, here we go. I'm stood on the brakes, I'm not moving, pushing that in. So they're doing a bit and pushing it in. Going back and ready to load the box thing again. Look at this framework. I think you're going to move it or do something with it. Look. Can you see that? This frame. That was the frame that was behind me. Oh, he's going to push it again now. And we're all the way to the front. They're making sure that it's full to the front now. Here we are. Oh, this is stuff that's they can fill it full and they won't be overweight with it. Ooh! One. Got it. Good boy. Get it in there, get it filled. coming to the front. Yeah. So remember, this is a 40-foot container, so they've got to shove it 40 foot away from themselves. From the back to the front is 40 foot. So here we are. He's going to do the same now. He's going to grab that. And put it behind me again. And connect that to the back of the truck. There we are. We'll connect that behind the truck now. And then you'll do the same again, look. You'll fill it as much as you can before we get another push. Blimey. Did you ever wonder how they fill these containers? I'm guessing it must be tipped when it goes the other end, wherever it's going to. It will get tipped the other end. Easy to get it out. Not so easy to get it in, is it? This tipper's been a bit impatient. But I suppose, you know, if he's in a rush, this will tip in a minute. We've got a tipping trailer here. Let's have a look at this ram go up in a minute. Meanwhile, he's back that close to me, and this guy's pushing me from behind. Oh, dear me. But as long as I stay still, I'm all right. This is this man's choice to come this close to me. It's not, I'm not moving, I'm staying dead still. So we'll see. Personally, I wouldn't, I'd rather wait. I wouldn't take the risk, but as usual, he won't be the man paying the bill if there's any damage, will there? That's the problem. So we've missed the opportunity to see the ramp because he's pushed himself further back now, so we'll miss that. Oh well, it's always next time. He managed to get it off and it's empty. Oh, that's posh. Hydraulic doors. Wow. That's very posh. That's very posh. Press another button, I guess. Oh, press the button one side and press another button the other side. Oh, wow. We could do them on containers, can we, from time to time? Look, watch it lock itself now. What? Press another button till it's locked itself. There's nothing coming out the back of those doors. No way, Jose. Pushing this end. We're still pushing up this end. Quite a messy job. Oh, do you think the sides are bulging? I don't know. We'll have a look at that later. Sounds very tinny, this stuff. It sounds like it's a whole load of pots and pans type of sound to it. I think it sounds like he's pushing it up as well now. So not only pushing it in, but pushing it up. Filling it. Yeah. Finished. I'm going to throw a bit more in the back. We may have finished. Oh. Lovely. No wonder it sounded like pots and pans. It was a whole load of chopped up exhaust pipes or exhaust systems. Like we're getting tapped. Oh. Oh. Yeah, just we're bulging a bit, so we're just getting tapped in a bit. Ready? Here he comes. Tap. Yeah. We're just getting rid of the worst of the bulges. Getting tapped in a little bit. Ooh. So we need a bit of tapping this side now. Ooh. Just get rid of the worst of the bulges. Like being on a roller coaster ride. So I'm in this place again, fetching the same load as what I did this morning, but look at these two fantastic Jags. Oh, can you imagine how much pride and joy when they were new, you know, when they were brand fire new. Somebody was over the moon that they'd had a Jag, that they bought a brand new Jag. Wow, look at that. And it would have cost them the arm and a leg at that time, wouldn't it? And they were so pleased. They would have made it. If you bought a Jag and you've made it, you know, a new one. And yet, look, it all ends up here. I couldn't work in a place like this. I'd be taking too much stuff home. I'd be going, you're not throwing that away, are you? Oh, it's criminal what ends up in these scrapyards. But nevertheless, that's the way it is. And there's every scrapyard you go to is full. And there's more and more of the stuff. It's absolutely criminal what ends up in the scrapyards. But that's the way it is. The volumes, what else would you do with the stuff? At least they're getting recycled and reused in a sort of a fashion. Somewhere, somehow, they'll be turned into something, won't they? You know, the aluminium is completely recyclable, and the metal, and they'll do something with the glass, and you know, they do. It's a good idea that it's good that they get recycled. Otherwise, we'd have old rusting relics everywhere. But yeah, it's just sad, isn't it? Two fantastic Jags. Bit the bullet. Damn. It's a lovely shiny red one down below as well, though, isn't there? So I was talking to this gentleman on the bridge coming in, and this is his uncle's car, and it's his uncle's car. He's brought it in for the scrap. It's got to go. His uncle's been put in a home. They couldn't find the logbook for it. Anyway, they found the logbook. The logbook was in the car. So now here it comes to be gone. Yeah. So they'll come and take that off him now. Yeah, what's going to happen? I guess. Are they going to roll it off? Or is he just going to go straight through the windows? I think he might just go straight through the windows. So take the strap off. Oh. I've jammed it in there in a minute, got it stuck. Here it goes. As I thought, straight through the window. Off to the scrap. Dear me. Off to get recycling. Somebody's uncle's pride and joy. This is one of them places where it looks like there's loads of room, but there isn't. And it's so difficult to come back off the bridge. You can pull yourself on the bridge, but coming back off the bridge, because you steer from the front, they say, oh, come off the bridge. But when you're going forwards, the front is steering, but when you're going backwards, it's back to steering, and it's not easy. It's not easy at all. So now we're just gonna put that box on there. Look, obviously it's an empty one. You don't carry two 20s, two full 20s. Try and get that on there now. Look. You'll get it. You'll get it. Here we are. Nearly there. Once you get the corner, you can push it. So he's going to get that corner on. Let's get that corner on first. That'll go now. That'll go now. Come on. That's it. Put the rear corner on. Once that's fallen in, everything else fits. Yeah. Lovely. You'll let go now, look. Yeah. Now we're going to grab the back one. Take that off. Right. Shoulder the top of it, look. And connect at the top, look. Get onto it. Yeah, there. Oh, nearly got it in the hole. Once you're in one hole, that's fine. The rest will just fall. You can push the rest in. Got that now. And we'll take that one away. Something interesting coming in. Some old factory being knocked down somewhere. Some girders in a factory somewhere being knocked down. Wow. Well, here comes a loaded box coming back because it's going in the middle, look. That'll be a loaded box, that will be. So, put that in the middle, watch it go down, watch the weight go down. Watch the suspension on the back, not quite right on the back. There, I got it, now watch. Oh, got the weight. Gets it. Yeah. And the box in the middle. Just the four corners that tie it on. It's all that holds it on is the four corners. This lot should come out nice and easy. A load of copper tube. Wow. Yeah, he started, yeah. Started to lift. Here he comes. A load of copper tube. Here it goes. You'd think it'd start falling by now, wouldn't you? Oh! Come on, get moving. Oh, that's quite high, isn't it? Before it begins to move. Wow, still hasn't moved. Ooh! Come on, once it goes. It hung on for quite some time, didn't it? It hung on for quite some time, that did. Coming out nice and cleanly once it's going. See, that's where the walking floors, you don't get none of this. That's a hell of a height. Well, you can say that's 45 foot in the air. Not a bit further. I bet you that's more like 40, 47, 48 foot in the air. Get it down. Yeah, get down as quick as you can. Blimey. Blimey. Slightly different view. Oh, so look at these. Once were beauty. Look at the back wheel of that. Blimey, blimey, blimey. I reckon this is some collector. And his wife have said, right, enough's enough, you got to get rid of them. I don't know, but I'm sure there's parts here that the Jag people are screaming at. Reggie, get the backlights. Reggie, get the door handles. Reggie, get the this. Reggie, get the that. Reggie, get that wooden steering gear knob. Reggie, get that wooden steering knob. Where is it? Where do I see it? Oh, there, look. Anyway, mad, innit? So I found myself here now, waiting for a load. But yeah, dear me, dear me. There they are. They'll go into the muncher and they'll just be simply munched up, won't they? Or they'll do whatever they do with them, you know. And we'll be carrying the bits away.